25-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Saints.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Breeze now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme. So he
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
On the play, brings up 2nd down.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll bring him down at the 27. Sequence here, a huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Here we go on 4th down with Locke. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
By the Saints.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Bradley Chubb came in and got him. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Block and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is the tight end fan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Locke taking the snap at 1. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
By the Saints.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate
potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Breeze now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaac Yedem picks it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Because people are using 5 defensive more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that,
this is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
and that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Second. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought days, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
The pass there complete to Sutton. A gain of 6 there on first. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Locke looks to throw it again. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw again. Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards there, 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eye.
From the Missouri man, Drew Lock.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here.
Oh my God, my mic been muted this whole time, bro. That's wild. I've been talking this whole time, bro. That's crazy. Hey, yeah, that's LeBron though. Jimmy, it's LeBron. Hey, you next, by the way. You next. That's all I just want to tell you. You next. I'm doing you dirty. Oh, play action. Hey, comment one in the chat if you can hear me now, man. One in the chat. One in the chat.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third
One in the chat, man. One in the chat. Can JB hear me?
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to.
All right, let's go, man. One play touchdown.
Turning it over like this was not.
Should I go for a one play touchdown?
And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Oh yeah, this looking sweet. This looking sweet. What? Swear to God, bro. Why nobody in the party?
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some.
Hold on, I gotta turn this jump down. This jump man loud.
Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now here is another
good try, man. Good try. I got a comment in the chat. Comment in the chat. Let's see what they're saying in the chat, man. One in the chat. One in the chat. You can hear me. One in the chat. One in the chat. Alright, man. Time to go for the tutty, man. You know the vibes.
And I know that the most recent.
Hey, JB, you next. By the way, just so you know, you next.
Shut up, nigga. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7,
you next.
You're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, tied up one of the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
Hold on. Alright. Yeah, it's routes for you now, JB. Yeah, it's routes, man. This the unguardable combo. You don't know what to guard.
He'll fire one down
Tutty.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there.
You know that.
Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. He completes this to Sutton.
What is nice, you beat me by 1 point. You tried.
11 yards there.
I wasn't even trying. I ain't even have my team. Like, what? I beat you with the Bills. That's all I gotta say. The Bills. The Bills. I beat you with the Bills. Like, come on. The Bills. And you got it.
Now on first down. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice game. That's now 30.
I forgot that nigga Philip Lindsay was on this team.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down. Even
hey, we doing 21-point blowout
here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout.
We're gonna do a 21-point blowout.
Victim to it themselves.
tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's got his tight end fan. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos push further out in front. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Now the Broncos heading back out onto the field. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
Interception the last drive. What will happen here? Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second and 6 now. Third quarter action. Denver.
JB still in here, his trash off. Got me.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And forget about fun.
He's up at the game. Put my music on. Cannot use.
Big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
He's literally the worst of my grandma.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. A.J. Brown with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
It's all 7. 2001, right?
Yeah. It's Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They do got a spread.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Touchdown. If I get a touchdown, I win.
Block working out of the gun.
No.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Oh my God, this route combo is so elite.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
No, I should
throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it.
Just say that QB's trash. Let's go. Let me see. Bro, look at this combo. This is so elite. Like, who's guarding this?
Block gonna go on 4th down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2. and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up.